Hello, my name is Frank Venegas. I'm the water technician for the Quechan Indian tribe. I'm out here with the general manager of Bard Water District, Mr. Nicholas Barr. And today what we'd like to present to you is some of the projects that we've been working in collaboration together. As you know, the Quechan Indian tribe falls underneath the management of Bard Water District, and Nicholas Barr here and myself have been partnership in making improvements in the water delivery system out here on the reservation and in Bard.
Here on our 5-gate structure, this structure had met its service life and needed to be rebuilt. When we partnered with the Quechan tribe, we wanted to facilitate future needs through this structure, and we increased its capacity. It used to be a capacity of about 160 CFS that could match through here, and now we've increased its capacity up to 190 CFS for future needs, knowing that we wanted to bring some of these tribal ranches that are pumped directly off the river into the service area within the Bard Water District. Along with that, we also had to line our Mojave Canal. We lined it based on some O&M requirements that we had. We had a lot of aquatic vegetation that needed constant maintenance and weed control, rodent control. When we lined it, we were able to streamline all of that and lessen our O&M costs, but we also increased the capacity of the Mojave Canal to meet the needs further downstream of the Quechan tribe on their tribal ranches. One of the main things about increasing the capacity and lining this Mojave Canal and rebuilding this 5-gate structure was that we can reliably guarantee water to a lot of the tribal ranches that are along the river that directly pump from the river. There is no guarantee that the river elevation will stay consistent below Laguna Dam, and this can cause problems for farmers that are pumping directly from the river. If the elevation of the river drops too low, their pumps can cavitate. If they can't get a reliable source of water, they cannot get a contract to grow food, meaning that they don't really want to lease this land. If we can give them a reliable water source, then these tribal lands can be leased and become more desirable because now they have a reliable source of water that they can grow their crops on.
Some of the improvements to the infrastructure that Bard Water District has done in partnership with the Quechan Indian tribe is we've installed flow monitoring devices. Now these devices could either measure just flow, or they could also control the amount of flow that comes through. That means that these gates could be operated from a remote sensor. That means we could open them and close them to allow the correct number of CFS that's going through. What this automation does is that it gives us real-time data that we could go back to the office and look at and actually record. We then get that data and put it up to a database, and we can see how much water is being delivered at a certain amount of time. It also tells us when some of the systems are going down. So just in case there's like a rain event that's coming down, we could actually close the gate and stop the water delivery so it won't damage the fields out there. Now this is important to a lot of the needs of the farmers, and as well as keeping better control and better track of the amount of water that's being delivered to a specific location. I'd like to thank you for your time, for watching the video and the collaboration that Bard Water District and the Quechan Indian tribes that's been working on. One of the most important things of a partnership is not only working on the needs that we need today, but also looking to the future needs. Some of the most important infrastructure improvements that we made have that in mind. Bard has done the improvements looking towards the future, not just the lands that are in production today, next year, but maybe even 2 to 3 years down the road.